John, I wanted to start by asking about Jake Buxton, been part of your coaching staff since you arrived at the club back in February. He's left to become manager at Alfreton Town. I'm sure you're sad to see him go.
Absolutely, yeah. Listen, Jake's the first thing, he's a very, very good person. You know, a great human being. He's a fellow teammate of mine, and you know, he's going to be a big miss.
He said to me he's got an itch he needs to scratch regards management. I guess you can respect that, can't you?
Absolutely, yeah. No, listen, we don't want to stop any member of staff moving on and going and doing what they want to do. You know, Jake's been brilliant for the last 6 months. He's helped me out immensely, and you know, I'm very proud of the efforts he's done for the first team. You know, he's come up from the academy where he was doing a fantastic job, and to work with the group and help us get over the line last year and to move the football club forward in the development phase of the younger players as well. Has been excellent, and I'm sure he'll be very successful.
I was looking at your journey as well, because obviously you started at Kidderminster. How much do you admire anyone who, having played at the levels that you did and the Bucko did as well, are willing to give it a go anywhere really? Yeah,
listen, Bucko's managed in League One, I think, as well. So, you know, he's got experience there. You know, when I left at 35, I had options to go into the 23 kind of academy setup, but I chose to go non-league and pull my sleeves up and you know, into a full-time environment at Kidderminster, which was fantastic, and really enjoyed that. It was a great learning experience for me, and you know, I'd recommend it for any young coach to go and do.
I know you'll have been back over the game from Saturday. What's your view on things a couple of days on from it?
Obviously very angry about the performance. You know, it wasn't at our levels. I think it's the first time this season that we've let ourselves down. You know, the first thing we have to do is compete, and we didn't do that over the 90 minutes. And you know, it's sometimes a bit of a wake-up call and a bit of a smack on the back of the head to say, keep doing the basics well, you know, and we didn't do it well enough on Saturday. You know, we're really looking forward to Tuesday now to try and put things right on that side.
Yeah, we spoke to Carl Morris after the game and Ibu today, and both of them talked about the players having to take responsibility for Saturday. Is that heartening for you to hear that the dressing room, you know, knows they need to be accountable for it?
Listen, it's a collective. It's not just the dressing room. It's the staff, the travelling staff. You know, everyone. We win, lose, and draw together. You know, so you know, it's a collective, and it's something that we all have to learn from. There's things maybe we could have done throughout the week, you know, and on match day as well. So win, lose, or draw, we stay together, and that's the most important thing. And you know, we're building something special at the football club, and there's lots of hard work ahead. Saturday we let ourselves down. We know that. You know, the one thing, as I've already said, is that we have to be competitive in every game, and unfortunately we weren't in that game over the course of the 90 minutes. So lots to learn and take from it, and we move on.
10 games into the season now, supposedly the point where you can start to draw some conclusions. Is that a fair timeline for your group, given the changes and given what you're trying to build with them?
I think football's a results-driven business at the end of the day. So, listen, we can use all the excuses, or I'm sure people are thinking of excuses on what we're saying. The most important thing is that we get results. We haven't got enough results. You know, I'm not going to bang on about, you know, where we are from fitness and transfers and all that, because I think everyone's heard that before. We're 10 games in, we haven't got enough points, you know, and we now have to start winning games.
And what you have this week, I suppose, is a great chance to put some points on the board with these 2 home games coming up. And I know you've not had the results at Pride Park, but I know it's somewhere that you love to play.
I think the lads have performed well overall up to now at home. We haven't got the points that we deserve, but we scored in a lot of games, and you know, we showed that fighting spirit. We're only getting better. I think our last performance at home was an excellent performance, and you know, it's a long season over the course of the 46 games. I know I say that a lot. You get what you deserve, and you know, we've got to keep believing in what we're doing, keep building, and keep positive. And you know, the next 2 games, as long as we're very competitive, that's all I ask for.